Hello everybody, it's pt.7 and welcome back to some more Miles Interface Tony investigations with the kidnapped Turnabout. In the previous episode we had completed our investigation using a little thief, and we got caught. In this episode, well, let's find out what Lang has to say. So, if you'd like to see, leave a like down below, subscribe to me if you haven't already, comment if you have anything to say, and share with your friends so they can join in on this investigation. Bunch of hooligans with the luck, I see. Agent Lang, how nice of you to join us. Well, I can't have you just going around messing up my crime scenes. Agent Lang, we've discovered that the real scene of the matter is here, shaded. I see. Thanks. For what? I'm just trying to show you my appreciation for the time you saved me. Who knew that such a strange little toy could recreate a crime scene like that? Little Thief is not a toy. You too. Sir! Oh, wow. I didn't... Okay, alright. That's not something that we'll know about until later. I just noticed something. And there you have it. You see, big boys like me don't need silly toys, little girl. Now this is a recreation. So what? You still intend to assert that Officer Meekins is the killer? Of course. Even knowing that the crime scene took place here doesn't let him off the hook. Okay. This is the real scene of the crime. Officer Meekins lay in wait for victims on top of the stage. And when the victim finally showed, he shot him from on high. That's the truth you little recreation showed. He didn't shoot him from on the stage. That's what I'm going with. Like I said, unless we're wrong and the entrance wound is in the shoulder and not in the abdomen, that was not possible. How far would you go to accuse Officer Meekins of the crime? He's the most likely suspect we've got, especially given the situation with his gun. Well, even if he is the killer, or at least my recreation was on the mark. You see? Thank you for your understanding, my little crow girl. I'm not some common crow. I'm the Yatagarasu, the Raven of Legend. Unfortunately, your conclusion has yet to be tested, so let's see how well it holds up. This is a real scene of the crime. Officer Meekins lay in wait for the victim on top of the stage. And when the victim finally showed, he shot him from on high. Objection! I'm terribly sorry, Agent Lang. Huh? I should have warned you that our recreation is incomplete. You cut in quite unexpectedly after all. What's that supposed to mean? You said that the victim was shot by the killer from up above, correct? break it to you, but that's not possible. Huh? Why not? Recall Mr. Deacon's body, specifically where the gunshot wounds were located. Actually, I didn't get that good of look. Oh, love it. The bullet entered Mr. Deacon in his abdominal region and it exited in his right shoulder. This is more consistent with the angled shot from beneath. This is more consistent with an angled shot from beneath the victim. Then, yes, our recreation had the victim being shot at an angle from above. A clear contradiction. You discount your own conclusions? No, this one point is the only flaw. This was a mistaken parameter in our recreation. Yes, the locations of the killer and the victim was wrong. I get it. I see what you're trying to say. I believe the killer and the victim were standing opposite to what we initially thought. It was the victim who was on top of the stage as he was being shot by the killer. That's better. If this is what happened, it also explains the positioning of the gunshot wounds. But then, what about the footprints? Since footprints don't lie, we can assume that the killer also walked the street. Okay. I'll try using that data instead. And guess which badger it was? Back to my point. That's which badger it was. It would make sense if the victim was wearing the blue badger and Meekins was wearing the blue badger. That's two. Old Bag was wearing the pink badger, and there was one left. So that accounted for? So there are only two possibilities for badgers left. One. The bad badger. Yeah. The bad badger or the proto badger. And figuring as one bad badger head was already found in the isolation room, I believe that it would be the bad badger. And that would fit its character since it does have the crime. I'd say it was a killing between two kidnappers. That would be the most natural conclusion. Wouldn't you agree, Agent Lang? Well done, Mr. Prosecutor. But that alone doesn't clear Officer Meekins of the crime. look at the tire marks over there. The 3 tire marks are indicative of the Blue Badger Mobile. The story Officer Meekins told about that shop on wheels getting stolen was just a lie. He drove the Blue Badger Mobile here and committed the murder. Then, he used the car to move the body to the garage in the Wild Wild West area. You believe he moved the body with the car? That's right. So Officer Meekins himself who pointed us to the way he did. The 3-tired tread marks are very telling, however. Is the Blue Badger Mobile the only thing capable of creating such a pattern? Do we have that in our inventory? No, we only have the Blue Badger Mobile. I said take another good look at the tire marks over there.
Hold it!
Those tire marks. Yes, the tire marks. The ones that are behind the stage. Oh. Those are tire marks? They were hidden up until now by various pieces of stage equipment. As for when they were made, they must have been made after the raid had begun to fall, correct? Yes, and probably around the same time when the killer's footprints were made. The tires on that Blue Badger Mobile probably got pretty muddy because of that. I'd say it's the Blue Badger Mobile, well, because that's pretty obvious too. 3 marks are indicative of the Blue Badger Mobile. Hold it! 3 tire marks. I have to agree that the Blue Badger Mobile has 3 tires. Of course, the only thing in this park that could make those marks is that roving shop. Objection! Are you forgetting that there are, in fact, 3 of them? You can't simply ignore the pink and proto-badger mobiles, Agent Lang.
Not so fast!
Not so fast. Of course, I didn't say it couldn't be either of those the others, but I see no reason to drag them into this just to complicate things. The story Officer Meekins told us about that shop on wheels getting stolen was just a lie.
Hold it!
Of course, you had some sort of proof that it was all a lie, correct? Of course not. Well, that was blunt. But suppose it is a lie. It would explain a lot of things. Like his movements and his whereabouts. You drove the Blue Badger Mobile here and committed the murder.
Hold it!
Hold it? So you still claim that the tire marks belong to the Blue Badger Mobile? You must have arrived on the scene after the ground had become wet with rain. So Meekins committed the murder. Then he used the car to move the body all the way to the garage and
Hold it!
Hold it. Besides the Blue Badger Mobile, there are a lot of other ways the body could have been moved.
Not so
fast! Recall what the Wild Wild West area looked like. Only the Blue Badger Mobile and Mr. Deacon's body were in the garage. I'd say that's proof. I suppose if one were to look at that place, that would be the only logical conclusion. However, my experience tells me that the truth is usually not so easily found. Is there some sort of problem with Agent Lang's statement regarding to the scene? Looks like the only thing the car was selling was death, not dreams. Only if what Mr. Agent Lang said believes that to be true. The 3 tire tread marks are very telling, however. Is the blue Badgermobile the only thing capable of creating such a pattern? Let's see. There's something wrong with the Wild Wild West area. Assuming all of them are connected, right? Give it a shot.
Objection!
Nope. Blue Badgermobile here and committed the murder. That's not. That can't be it, can it?
Objection!
No, okay. I thought it was like, oh, it keeps the peace. Aren't muddy.
Objection!
Okay. Sorry, Agent Lang, but that's an impossible tale. And why is that? Those tire marks could not have been left by Officer Meekin's blue Badgermobile. One look at the car would have told you so. What proves that the blue Badgermobile had never been to the stadium? Well, tires are money, I just said that.
Take that!
Take that! Take a good look at the tires. There's not a single dollop of mud to be found on them. If this car had come to the Backstage area and left those tire tracks, then the lack of mud on these tires stands out as very peculiar indeed. And how do you explain the tire tracks genius? Hey, I've got it. What about Miss Olmec's pink Badgermobile?
Don't be ridiculous. I was sleeping the entire time in second-tier seats.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean... Indeed, I believe we can rule out her as someone related to the crime. However, there is yet one more rogue in the store, as I recall. Oh! You mean the Proto-Badger? That's right. There was one more parking space inside that garage, and it proves the existence of a Proto-Badgermobile. Agent Lang, I suggest you find this Proto-Badgermobile post-haste. There must be still be some sort of incriminating evidence in it. Hey, did you hear something? Help me. Are you alright? Well, this is something. Looks like we found our kidnapping victim. Where were you all this time? With kidnappers. He was in the room next to the one I was held in. Ran away using underground. Got lost. Kidnappers. What is it? I can't understand what you're trying to say. Kidnappers. Escaped. Wearing costumes. Did you see the faces of the kidnappers? No. I didn't see their faces. But two. One was a woman. A woman? Quite an important piece of testimony. Hey, what are you guys doing? Stop standing there and get your cops on this already. I'll even let you guys have what the kid said just now. Consider it a gift. Now, are you going to get out of my crime scene, or am I gonna have to get rough? Again? You're nothing but a big bully. Come on, Mr. Edgeworth, let's go. Oh, no. Not you. You're a very important witness for my case. I'll let you get away that easily. Don't count on me to testify, because I won't. Not for you. That's right. I won't either. You hear me, you young whippersnapper? Hey, calm down. There's no need for all this hostility. I just want to take a statement from each of you. I'm not gonna rough either of you up. I gave you my word. Come on now, fair maidens. What do you say? Will you cooperate? Fair maidens? My, you little rascal. You sure know the way to a woman's heart. Like he says, the passage of time is but a fleeting moment, and the lady is young forever. Trying to outdo my edgy poo with your fancy schmancy sayings. Let's get this over with. Just so we're clear, I'm only interested in giving you my statement. Sure. Just as soon as Mr. Prosecutor leaves us, Mr. Edgeworth? long case, I'm telling you that. Alright, we're gonna leave that for today. In the next episode of Miles Edgeworth Ace Attorney Investigations, we're gonna be coming back to Wild Wild West and figuring out our next plan of attack. So, I will see you guys later.